WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. He is into the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. The OTC, Roman Reings.
Wrestlemania, acknowledge him.
The Tribal Chief has returned to the grandest stage of them all.
Ready to correct his course after losing in the main event of WrestleMania 40. It goes without saying how huge this opportunity is for Roman Reigns. Yeah, Saxon, but this is where Roman usually thrives. He's defeated the likes of Drew McIntyre, Triple H, and The Undertaker here. But tonight, he has more to prove than ever at the Showcase of Immortals. Listen to this crowd, the respect this man has earned.
The WWE Universe watched Roman conquer this business. They know he is a generational talent.
Roman operates on a different level. He stands alone even among the greats.
He is one of one.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, the Queen.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
She has stolen the show on many occasions, and
Corey, how crucial is it to score the first fall in this match?
well, there's really no other way you want to start this match, because then your opponent has the tall order of winning 2 consecutive falls. Think of the psychological advantage a competitor enjoys going up 1-0. There's nothing like having momentum on your side.
Assaulting the knee with purpose. Oh, right into a counter. Turns it around.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows and a stomp to the gut. Oh my goodness, just punishing their opponent. Just disrespectful. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there. And he is directed into the corner.
Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable. Face full of turnbuckle. Uh-oh, here it comes. Inverted Alabama slam.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Back suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness. Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you. Never a good time for that to happen.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
What's something these superstars have to manage if they want to come out on the winning side of this best-of-3 falls match?
How about frustration? You can't allow yourself to get discouraged if you're behind on the scoreboard. As the old saying goes, it ain't over till it's over. Ooh! Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Oh, watch this display of power. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Delivering nasty stomps. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. Bam! By Reings! Wow, Reings nailed it. Escapes out of that attack.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. And knew what was coming there. What a punch.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
The fight is on, and it's furious. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Who will break first? That is the question. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Oof. Oh, shot to the back of the neck.
Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot. Bang! Drive by.
Reigns once again proving his absolute dominance there.
She fights back with the counter.
Focusing their attack on the arm.
Punch to the face.
Oh, God.
Momentum is pivoted towards Roman.
Roman seems tapped into it. Reigns sizing up the target.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
She knew how to
Reigns. No coming back from Reigns after that.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
This could result in a tap out. I don't know how much longer she can hold on here. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Reigns, guillotine applied.
Expertly executed hold right on the neck. That's it. That's a tap. Great anticipation. Roman Reigns is just taking command.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Scoop slam from behind. Boom!
In full control of their opponent with more in mind.
Discus punch.
Launching all the way to the outside. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And the tribal chief being met with hostility there.
Yeah, Cole, and now's the time you need to slap a submission on your opponent before they get one on you. Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
Uh-oh. Ooh, scattered that one.
What a spear by Reigns. Hits it again, and no way this could...
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Critical point in this match. She's all tied up.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the...
From the middle rope. What a splash. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Setting up.
Knee right to the face.
And that took Reigns down.
possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Roman Reigns could be a...
Nice escape. Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. Panel suplex.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Wow, Reigns nailed it. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Complete control here. Has her with nowhere to go. Could be approaching a tap.
Surrender may just...
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Boom! Boom! Pow!
Heading to ringside now.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Attacking the leg there.
2. No way.
3. Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
And he's going to the top. From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
3. 4. 5. 6.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there. Tagged with a punch.
Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know there is no better place to be than right here, right now. That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, the...
It's important to point out that in a submission match, the first superstar who forces her opponent to submit wins.
It's all about forcing your will on your opponent to the point where they can't take it anymore.
Corey, is there something the competitor should look out for?
Their own technique, Cole. Making sure every submission attempt is firmly gripped, because you can have a submission locked in, and if you're not careful, your opponent can turn that move around on you.
Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
Blast off!
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Ouch! And just in time, he gets out of there.
Reigns now losing ground.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Cinched in, looking to...
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there.
Hurled away. God. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Into a power slam.
What are we we looking at in terms of strategy tonight, guys?
Making every attack count, Cole, whether it's with a weapon or not, and making sure that once you've done enough to finish things off, you're able to do so in the ring. Not many rules in this match, but that's still a pretty big one.
Indeed, Corey. Extreme Rules matches still have to end in the ring via pinfall or submission. She wants to take this thing to the outside. She's getting back into the ring under the ropes.
Savage stomp right to the arm.
And she's just keeping on with her relentless assault.
Right now, she's uncovering all of the fractures in her opponent's game. Ooh.
Manages to slip out of the way. Big punch finds its mark. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
He counters with a great reversal.
Able to save herself there.
Panel suplex. Oh, great wherewithal there.
And he isn't looking helpless anymore.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Torturous focus on the leg in the corner.
Roman struggling here, guys.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Kick to the gut creates separation. A quick reversal from her.
Oh, strikes with the
back elbow. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. And back into the ring she goes.
Ooh. She's psyching herself up now.
Boom, what impact. And he's clearly on his last legs now.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Watch out! Diving shoulder tackle. And now he's just facing an unyielding assault.
Yeah, and this might cause him to lose his composure.
And slides back into the ring. Sidewalk slam. Now positioned onto the top rope.
Boom! Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Here comes another one.
Oh, knee right to the face.
That could finish.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. The end could be near.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Or pump handle coming.
Boom! Incredible suplex.
Turns that in his favor.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. She's had a lot thrown her way already. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. He quickly slides into the ring.
Somehow, these superstars just keep upping the ante.
Yeah, no one is backing down now. Not after everything they've been through.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Fighting back with everything she has. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. She's looking to go top rope here.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
Flying.
Look out below. Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring. And a slam. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Moves from the ring to the outside.
Oh, my! Ooh.
Reings is facing some serious trouble.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
Ooh! Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Into the barricade.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
What a spear by Reings. Reings got all of it.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
A table. And guys, I don't think there will be any place settings.
Striking with a knee.
Oof.
Power slam. Oh, just a straight deadlift. The power into a
Dominator.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is...
Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch.
Down we go. Can Reigns recover from that?
And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd.
Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
Turns things around with a headbutt.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Taking things to the top rope.
Taking flight. And avoids taking any damage.
I don't care who you are, you're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen.
Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Submission. A single leg camel clutch and a great count.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up, round and around, and
Revolution's in, the spinning power bomb.
That is what it takes to top.
Wait a minute, setting in, devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Just excruciating tap out.
Oof. Punch. Nasty. Things have gotten much worse for Roman Reigns. He could be out of this match.
Looks like the gas tank is running past.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. The end could be.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation. Not a good spot to be in. Fighting out.
Down with force.
The target's been acquired once more.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
Oh!
Ooh.
Roman Reigns so dominant. Now the guillotine choke has taken out so many superstars.
Attacking the most vulnerable part of the body.
So much damage can be done when focused.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left.
Holding the table with surprising accuracy.
You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Dazed and confused that things are only about to get worse. Sky high, denied, and reversed into the power slam. And face first they go.
Dodge is out of the way.
Big knockdown. Oh, looking for it. Back body drop. Oh, spine buster.
Oh my. He just flipped the Reigns. That's it. And this has to be the end of it.
Schoolboy takedown.
Oh no, wait a minute.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
This is agonizing. It doesn't take long to snap a joint or a ligament.
Serious jeopardy here, but she's
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
his grip strength might have run out.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
And she anticipated what was coming. Oh man.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more.
By Reigns. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left?
Putting on a fight.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Just whipped into the table.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Nice takedown.
Able to slip out of that one. Are we about to see it again?
Merciless knee to the face. That could finish off. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
Gonna take a lot of fortitude to get out of this.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Whoa! Just tossing that table around like it was nothing.
It saw what was coming there.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Reigns ends it. Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
She's fully locked into submission now. Does she have the will to break this hold?
Has to break it before. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
What's he hoping to find down there?
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Uh-oh, look at what they're going to do. Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
Ooh, just a beat down.
Wow, that is some impressive strength. Dominator.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Roman Reigns could be on the...
to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Just pounding away. Clothesline.
What impact.
She's got her bell rung, but she can take it.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And it's time to play the game, as they say, with this sledgehammer.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Kick to the midsection. Hoist it up. Disorienting spin and big-time powerbomb. Can Reigns recover from that? Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to tapping out.
Here is your winner,
Throughout history, there have been laws and rules to keep society moving. Tonight, no such thing.
And that's the way we like it, Cole. No rules, just raw power and straight-up anarchy.
It takes a certain kind of superstar to thrive in the chaotic atmosphere of Extreme Rules.
Ah, you're right, Byron. It helps if you have a screw loose.
You said it, not me.
Speaking of having a couple of screws loose, I think I'm going a little nuts myself working alongside you two.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Target.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
The head of the table with a thunderous powerbomb.
And not done yet. What a Samoan drop.
Looking to explore things ringside now. Oh, that hurt.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Big-time powerbomb. A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh, man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
A string of counters.
Picked up and being carried around now. What a press slam. And he's absorbed some stiff offense already. Relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Roman's being picked apart.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, a slam.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Oh, boy, sticking with the classics. A barbed wire back. Dominator.
Flat-out power.
Wow.
A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And a slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Looking for something big here.
Taking flight.
Ow!
Slips away just in time.
The unmitigated power of Roman Reigns in full effect.
Sliding back into the ring. Turning the tables.
What a spear by Reigns. Reigns got all of it. Gets herself out of harm's time to end this. All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free. From behind. Chop block.
Oh, what a right.
And some attitude behind it. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, no. Now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
And did you hear the impact of that? Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. And no one could have predicted the lengths these superstars would go to steal the show tonight. An inverted scoop slam.
And Roman getting stuck with even more offense. From the top.
Timed his defense perfectly. What a shot.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Punch connects. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now. No coming back from Reigns after that.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. And Reigns is really fired up.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Boom. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Superman punch from Reigns. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her? And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Oh, Roman's on a roll here.
Reigns is picking up steam. Reigns put his stamp on this one.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
The look on her face says it all. The game plan has gone awry.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. What a match. What a match. She escapes the attack.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner. Battering clotheslines.
And she's in a bad way here.
Yeah, she's got to try to find an opening here. Boom!
Good defense. What a spear by Reigns.
It's over. You can't survive that again. What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claws. Just wrenching away here. Absolutely couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap. She dodges.
Clothesline knocked down. Here we go. Comeback time. Superstars on fire. Pace begins to quicken. Unbelievable. Plants them.
Just a straight deadlift of power into a dominator.
This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the...
Will it get counter? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Stiff elbow will break that up. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Reigns hits it. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
The hold is just getting tighter. She has to. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Reigns is having his way. Two suplexes. A third on the way.
Grip by Roman.
This one's heading to the outside.
Coming back from the outside now.
Oh, here we go.
On knee.
And that took Reigns down. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. This is the moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
Trying to find an escape, looking for...
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Taking a moment to fire up this crowd and herself. Is able to slip away from that. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
What a shoulder block. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
I don't know what his plans are with that table, but it's going to hurt.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Just like that, she turned it around.
Big boot. I am feeling a titanic shift roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
And these non-stop attacks on the torso have more than done their job here.
We could be looking at broken ribs.
Headed back into the ring. Bang!
Boom! Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Submission locked in.
Taps out from the excruciating pain.
Here is your winner.
Just a reminder of the rules, folks. The first competitor to submit their opponent is the victor in this one. You can't win by pinfall or countout. You must force your opponent to tap.
Or, to quote a wise woman, nap or snap. Submission matches are no joke, Cole, and it takes a technically sound and strong-willed superstar to come out on top in a match like this.
Indy counters.
Oof, a meeting of the minds creates separation.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
She gets put in the corner.
Clothesline in the corner! Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
And a stomp to the gut.
An elbow will break that up.
Oh, man.
Boom! Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Submission
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Submission matches are really sort of a battle of wills. There's often a brutal back and forth as superstars grapple for position.
Yeah, Cole, it's all about getting that clear advantage as early as possible. The earlier you exploit a limb, the earlier it will affect their ability to target you.
slam! That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Oh, no. We've never seen anything pretty when a barbed wire bat gets involved in a match.
And there's the takedown. Ah, right to the back.
She's facing some real pushback here.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the front room.
Oh, he saw it coming.
She turns that attack away.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Oh, panel suplex. suplex. Ooh, and fights back. Strong impact.
Weapon in hand, saying, I'm up in the ante. Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. Many a match has turned on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
From way up. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
The head of the table with a thunderous powerbomb.
And not done yet. What a Samoan drop.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Heading to the outside now.
Oh, goodness. Nothing but brutality with that barbed wire. Evades the attack.
What's she looking for under the ring?
She's pulling out a table, adding some furniture into the mix here.
And what's she gonna do with this table?
Set up a buffet. What do you think she's going to do, Saxton? A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Unparalleled intensity. What on earth? What did they just do?
Oh, this is frightening. This is extremely frightening, Michael.
Brings down a hammer to turn the tide.
Boom! Return fire with the headbutt. Boom!
Oh, my God.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Incoming.
She's taking things to the floor here.
Oh, look at this power. This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
And a drop. What a display of strength here. Oh, look at this. Driven into the barricade. Headbutt to the back of the neck. This is not looking good for him.
These are the moments professionals train for, when you are at your breaking point. She continues to fight off her opponent. Oh, impact to the stomach.
This has been a colossal battle to this point. No superstar is showing signs of backing down.
We are seeing all their best on display, but it might just come down to who can take advantage of a pivotal mistake.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. And she just avoided some serious damage. What a spear by Reings. Reings got all of it. There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
Oh, this match is now all over our announce area.
Well, this won't be good.
Suplex off the announce desk.
Suplex from the announce desk onto the floor. Oh, no!
You gotta be kidding me!
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Oh, she managed it.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but
You might have to because it's the
a longer way down.
last ride.
That could finish off Roman. Flamed across the way. Bam!
Uh-oh. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
These superstars are ready to take this fight wherever it wants to go, even right into the announcer's area. And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Reigns plans in motion.
Look out! Gets out of dodge. Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective. What a counter. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. The guillotine cinched in. This one could...
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture. And he's got the hardwood in hand, and you have to imagine a sinister plan for what comes next.
She reverses. It creates an opportunity. And gets tossed back into the mat.
She's in that zone. Total focus on the competition. Kick to the gut. Boom!
DDT. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Right through the table. table.
That cannot be what the... Watching! What?
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. Hey, that's my water bottle.
Don't worry about that now. Just get out of the way, Saxton.
No, you know what? Stay right there, Saxton.
All right into our announce table. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Went big and pays for it.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
Bam! By Reings!
No coming back from Reigns after that. A brutal attack made even more potent by the impact of the announce table.
Takes a big clean hit from the table.
And I really don't like the looks of this, guys. She's favoring her torso here.
Yeah, taking damage like that to your midsection makes it hard to breathe.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Falcon arrow.
Oh, my goodness.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Ooh, nothing fancy with that boot. Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Moving into the ring.
Table is set up. Oh, boy.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Bringing this back into the ring. Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Soaring. Good Lord. Taking flight.
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear. Table behind her now in the line of fire.
In a well-timed counter.
She's able to take a stand there.
Standing up for herself and fighting back.
What a shot! Reigns really having his way right here.
Reigns is picking up steam.
And she's placed right against the table. Right through the table.
Goodness gracious, destruction everywhere.
Lands a timely reversal.
She's able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Try to fight back and stay in this match.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Reversal. And then turns things around.
Oh, a couple back elbows to follow. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Better watch your step now. She's getting all sorts of fired up.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch. The head of the...
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could be over.
This is painful to watch. Don't know how she's gonna...
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go. Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. Impact.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break this submission somehow.
Easier said than done. It's locked in so deep. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent.
What power from the Tribal Chief.
From the middle rope.
Reigns got all of it.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. This is the most compromising position she can be in.
She has to find a way to shift her body out of this. She needs to...
Nice escape.
Avoids the contact.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Volcano suplex.
Wait a minute. Setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. The end could be near for the Tribal Chief.
Can you imagine if he can't take it anymore? Has to tap. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Oh, it's coming!
Savage knee to the face.
Can Reigns recover from that?
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
It's like living in a torture chamber. This can't last much longer. Nice escape.
Wow. Targeting the stomach to reverse that. Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch. Oh, momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
That is what it takes to top.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Michael, I think the Tribal
Taps out.
Here is your winner,
I have a feeling we're about to learn a lot about these superstars and what makes them tick in this Extreme Rules match.
These matches always stress me out. An environment like this can turn a superstar into someone they never thought they'd become.
Or you could say this match reveals a superstar's true colors, Saxton. That's far more likely. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. One counter met by another. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Gotta hurt.
Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Oh no, please put that back. That can rip your flesh off the bone.
Corey, is there an adjustment period going from a standard match to a 2 out of 3 falls match?
Not really, Cole, but I get why you would think that. In a way, a key to this match is to treat each fall like its own individual match. It could possibly take the pressure off if you're new to the stipulation. Oh, right to the side of the face.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
Oh, he flips that around.
Foot to the gut.
The offense catching up with her now.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Strong suplex. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh.
What a counter!
Ooh.
Oh, look at this, showing off with a big flex. And then
and a stomp right to the back.
she's going up now, going up high. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
And she quickly turned that around. What a throw. We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Oh, ouch. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. No, this is going to hurt.
And he avoids what was coming.
Ouch!
Punch! Big boot!
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Narrowly escaping there.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Just mounted with punches.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Backbreaker. Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Picking them up. Marching across the ring and into the corner.
That just reverberated throughout the looking to end this. Clean knee to the face. May have just faked.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
It's hooked in deep. His
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. What a counter. Beautiful suplex. She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
She's got a table and no doubt has some dangerous plans in mind for how to use it.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Man.
Oh, man.
Back into the ring here.
The table's being set on fire.
Taking their time. Oh, vertical Vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring.
Nice
Count that high, Saxton.
Shut up, Corey.
Reigns heads up. This is going to be good. And now from the top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
These competitors came out here poised and ready for a fight, and boy, are they delivering. Getting lifted to the top rope.
Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go. Superplex.
Oh, God. Piercing shot with the barbed wire.
He gets around the attack.
Incredible suplex.
Looking for the front waist lock and countered into a nice arm drag.
Sidewalk slam. Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. Oh, what a response. And this one could be moving to ringside. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Reigns crashes to the outside.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here. Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Gut punch. Nasty. And these focus attacks are really adding up.
Yeah, the body is like a roadmap of wealth right now.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Oh!
Just ejected from the ring. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Taking flight through the air and connects. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Clearing off the announce table. This isn't going to end well.
He's able to counter that.
Escape that in a hurry. Dominator.
The long way up. And a longer way down.
Last ride.
That could finish off Roman.
Whip back into the ring.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Roman Reigns could be on the verge of tapping out.
Is the tribal chief?
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
No, just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire.
It is clear that he is in excruciating pain here.
His body truly can't take much more of this. I hope we have met. Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and big time powerbomb. Can Reigns recover from that? Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
This might just do it. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
And looking to cause some damage.
And here we go. The Boston.
Amazing display of leg strength. Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure. And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some. Sidewalk slam.
Oh, just a straight deadlift of power into a
Dominator.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder with the cloth.
Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Manages to reverse it.
Reings in the corner. Ready to strike. Spear. Reings got all of it.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has to think of something fast or she'll be forced to tap.
Nice escape. What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Revolution's in. The spinning power bomb.
And that took Reings down.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
It's locked in so tight. Running out of options in a hurry now.
Running the risk of injury the longer this hold is it.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
A table. The WWE Universe is going wild.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Thunderous Club comes down. Very effective.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Reings has identified the target. Stand by. Spear. Wow, Reings nailed it.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
My goodness, look at how tight the submission's locked in. She can't stay in this for long.
Something's gonna snap. And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Oh, goodness. Nothing but brutality.
Set up for a second time. Oh, God. Knee meets face.
That is what it takes to top.
Wait a minute. Setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Roman Reigns could be on the verge of tapping up.
There it is. Tapping up.
Here is your winner.
When I competed in a submission match, I made sure I did my homework before the match even began.
What kind of homework are you talking about?
I made a list of every single nick and cut and injury that my opponent ever suffered in their career. Then, when I was in the ring, I made sure to exploit every single one of them.
That seems a little underhanded, Corey.
Well, what you call underhanded, I call incredibly intelligent. Exploiting weaknesses is what submission matches are all about.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Punch lands. What a way to get out of that one. Ooh. And she's returning fire.
Big splash.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
And that's the kind of offense that's going to earn Reigns a spot in the Hall of Fame.
Looks like he's coming back in. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
In full control here. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Clothesline in the corner.
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power. And face first they go.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Into the ring again now.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Submission matches tend to be known as a thinking superstar's game. They require a certain amount of game planning and strategizing heading into them.
Very true, Cole, but knowing when to change up the game plan is just as important as the game plan is. The head of the table cinches it in.
Reigns with the guillotine.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Up-handle suplex.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Reigns put his stamp on this one. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This is the most compromising. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. He's able to reverse it. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oh, look at it. Torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it. Back into the ring now.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Reigns hits it.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Clothesline. So effective. And the Tribal Chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets. And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
They would make a timely escape.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Wow.
That is something else. Rough landing.
Sliding into the ring now. She's making the climb to the top rope.
From the top.
Diving shoulder tackle. And I think we just might see.
Oh, knock your head right off with that knee. And Reigns recovers.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Roman Reigns could be on the verge of tapping out.
Is the Tribal Chief.
Nice escape.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulder.
Switches into a flapjack. Reigns has identified the target. Stand by. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap? He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
Okay, this could be too much. A sledgehammer? Really? Doing some more damage right to her rib area.
Oh. And so much has already been endured in this match.
What a display of guts, of heart. We'll see what these superstars have left in the tank. Oof.
He gets out of the way.
Oh! Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Back suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness.
Roman being the aggressor.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
Wow, that is some impressive strength. Dominator. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
He's in excruciating pain. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would...
Trying to go for it again.
Knee smashing the face.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the verge of tapping out.
The Tribal Chief is vulnerable. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
She'll take things into the ring.
She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights.
And evades the attack.
Shot to the midsection connects.
Listen to this place.
Bam! By Reigns!
That's it. No way to endure that again. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
This hold is locked in tight. Applying the pressure now.
We have a tap out. Oh.
Slam. Good night. And Reigns still isn't finished handing out punishment in this match.
Reigns ready to strike. Superman punch.
After that, it's easy to see why Reigns has been at his zenith.
Countering that offense. Clothesline. So effective.
And blow after blow being absorbed by the midsection.
That has to make breathing quite difficult.
Now this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Dominator. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there.
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
Revolution's into the spinning powerbomb.
That is what it takes to topple.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Roman Reigns could be on the verge. Tap out. There it is. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
The homework done on Roman is paying off. Sidewalk slam. Boom. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Deconstructing the knee there.
They're setting the table on fire.
Oh, my God.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Crippling attack on the knee.
That's him up with a fireman's carry. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Right through the table.
Face first. Somebody get a fire extinguisher, a bucket of water, anything.
No, I think it's a little too late for that sack. We just saw a human being become a fire blanket.
What a unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly huge. Clothesline delivered. Quick thinking, managing to duck out of the way, delivers a nice back body drop. Looking. Oh, what a jarring spine buster.
And Reigns is getting driven to his absolute limit.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here. Dominator. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Pain just painted.
Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle is worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey. Oh!
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Roman Reigns doing what he does best. Just stomping the hell out of his opponent.
I don't think his opponent's safe here. Kill the headlights.
Drive-by! That can make an opening.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and...
Momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
That could finish off Roman.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the verge of tapping.
The pain's too great. That's it.
Here is your winner,
The bell rings on this Extreme Rules match. No telling what sort of carnage and destruction we'll see here.
When tempers flare and things keep getting pushed further and further, Extreme Rules is the only possible conclusion.
Counter. Saw it coming.
And stays one step ahead.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from there.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
What a headbutt. Vicious. Ooh, he fends that off. Ooh. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
delivering nasty stomps.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
I think these superstars... bear hug. Bear hug. Well-placed elbow. We'll get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Got them off their feet here.
Strong elbows right on the mark.
Oh. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. From the top.
What? Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And she just flipped the script of this match, courtesy of the table.
Oh, my. Holding the table with surprising accuracy.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
Uh-oh. I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick. Fast thinking saved him there. Kendo stick to the skull.
Oh, man. Oh.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Tossed back into the ring.
Uh-oh.
Countered right when it was needed. she retaliates.
In position, waiting for an opening.
Or pump handle. Pump handle coming.
Boom! Incredible suplex.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. He's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Roman just solidifying his position at the top with that kind of offense.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. She's heading outside the ring now. And retaliates with a counter.
Countering each other again and again.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Oh, stop, stop, stop.
In the forearm smash. Just defiantly fighting off her opponent. Power slam.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
And here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me?
Back suplex. Spine crushing.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
It's just a matter of time. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long while we're bridging out. Incredible. Oh, man. Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
This match has spilled out to our announcers area.
Let's hope they take it back in the ring soon. Oh, my goodness. Please stop. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. She's tossed right out of the ring. And this one's taken to the outside. Oh, she was ready with the counter. Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
That suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness. Here's the pump handle.
Through the table. Devastating.
That was too much. Dangerous ideas and bad intentions becoming reality.
There's no room for hesitation when you're dealing with flaming furniture. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Of all the toys underneath the ring, he just had to go with the one that ensures splinters.
And he now slides back into the ring. What a spear by Reigns!
No coming back from Reigns after that. What a shot.
He's able to evade.
Corey, the superstar's getting right back in this match.
It's almost unbelievable what we're seeing with our own eyes.
Believe it, Corey, believe it.
Back body drop. Exclamation point. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Steered away there.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. This is locked in deep.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this. No quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
To the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Oh, stop. Oh, forearm smash.
You saw that coming. From behind. Back suplex.
And a late game press from Reigns finds its mark.
These do-or-die moments are when Roman Reigns is at his best.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in. Saw it coming and avoided it. Reigns hits it. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Carl, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Just wrenching away here. Absolutely.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Roman's on a roll here.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Somehow, some way, these...
Forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
Tap out.
She managed to avoid that.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This could result in a tap out. I don't know how much longer. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. That's not a bat you look to hit home runs with. It's a bat you look to tear flesh off with.
And he's refusing to hit the brakes.
Yeah, don't expect him to press pause anytime soon.
Barbed wire back to the head. What cruelty. Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Wow, that is some impressive strength.
Dominator.
This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does. The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Oh, my God. A sledgehammer. This is going too far.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he cuts it off. Whip back into the ring.
Stopping their opponent.
Arm smash after the stops.
Target acquired. This only ends one from the top. Down.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? And slides back into the ring. She countered that into her own offense. Oh, God. Piercing shot with the barbed wire.
He almost got caught in that one.
Shows great wherewithal.
That's the kind of power that makes you have to acknowledge the Tribal Chief.
Reigns is certainly impressive.
Now heading outside.
He gets back into the ring.
Boom! You saw that coming.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
Trying to go for it again.
That's going to hurt. That is what it takes to topple Reings.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. Needs to fight. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. Measuring it up one more time.
Oh, knee to the face.
That could finish off Roman.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Roman Reigns could be on the verge of tapping out.
Is the Tribal Chief done for?
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Oh, no. Barbed wire to the head. That's just grotesque.
Now, this is really getting out of hand here.
Someone needs to step in.
Wow, that is some impressive strength. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with...
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to...
Here comes Reigns!
The spear by Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
And now the panic is setting in. She's all
tapped out.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Celebrating now, but you know they are in need of medical attention once they get backstage.
Let's hope the winner is okay.
Another notch in the victory column for Reigns. He stacks wins like it's nothing.
For Roman Reigns, it just comes naturally.